Have you ever wondered if your dog really sees you as more than just their food provider? What if I told you that every nudge, stare, and sleepy cuddle is actually a secret language, one that reveals how deeply your dog loves and trusts you? Most people miss these signs completely, thinking they're just quirky behaviors, but science says otherwise. In fact, researchers have found that dogs form emotional bonds with their humans in ways we're only beginning to understand. From the way they look at you to how they react when you leave the room, there are clear, undeniable signals that your dog has formed a deep connection with you. And some of those signs are so subtle, yet incredibly powerful, that once you recognize them, you'll never see your pet the same way again. This isn't just about affection. It's about loyalty, empathy, and even protection. So if you've ever questioned whether your dog truly cares, this video will give you the answer you've been looking for. Keep watching, because the next few minutes might change the way you interact with your best friend forever. Dogs are experts at reading human emotions, often responding to our moods before we even realize how we're feeling. If your dog leans into you when you're sad or stressed, it's not a coincidence. They're offering comfort in the only way they know how. Physical contact is one of the most powerful ways dogs communicate affection and support. Think about it. Your dog doesn't need words to tell you they care. They use body language, proximity, and touch to show that they're emotionally connected to you. This behavior isn't just about seeking warmth or attention. It's about forming a bond that goes beyond instinct. When your dog presses against you, they're essentially saying, "I trust you, I feel safe with you, and I want to be close to you." In the wild, this kind of closeness is reserved for pack members who are deeply trusted and respected. So, if your dog regularly chooses to rest their head on your lap, nuzzle into your side, or simply sit as close as possible, it's a strong indicator that they view you as part of their inner circle. And here's something even more fascinating. Studies have shown that this type of physical interaction can actually reduce stress levels in both dogs and humans. It's a mutual exchange of emotional safety and love. But there's another sign that's equally revealing, and it might surprise you. Have you ever noticed that your dog brings you their favorite toy? Not just any toy, but the one they seem to value the most? When your dog brings you their favorite toy, it's more than just a playful gesture. It's a gift filled with meaning. Think about it. Dogs don't give away things they value unless they feel a deep sense of trust and affection. In the wild, canines share prized items like food or toys with members of their pack to show respect and reinforce social bonds. So when your dog drops their most cherished chew toy at your feet, they're doing something similar. They're not just inviting you to play, they're saying, "I trust you enough to share what I love." And there's an even deeper layer to this behavior. Some dogs will bring their owners a toy specifically when they sense that something is off emotionally. If you've had a rough day, are feeling down, or even seem distracted, your dog might try to cheer you up by offering something that makes them happy. It's their way of sharing comfort in the only language they know. This kind of empathy isn't just heartwarming. It's backed by science. Studies have shown that dogs are capable of reading human emotions and responding to them with care and concern. So the next time your pup brings you a toy, take a moment to appreciate the gesture. Pick it up, play for a few minutes, and engage with them. That small interaction reinforces the bond you share and lets them know you understand their message loud and clear. But there's another sign that's even more powerful, one that reveals how deeply your dog feels connected to you on an emotional level. One of the most emotionally revealing behaviors dogs display is their reaction to your scent and presence after being apart. It's not just excitement. It's a deep instinctive need to reconnect. The moment you walk through the door, your dog might leap up, bark joyfully, or even bring you a toy as if to say, "You're back." But what many people don't realize is that this behavior is rooted in something far more profound than simple happiness. Dogs can recognize their owner's scent even after long periods of separation, and studies have shown that when they catch your familiar smell, Their brain lights up with positive emotions. That tail wagging wildly isn't just about food or routine. It's about love, attachment, and a sense of emotional security returning. This kind of response isn't reserved for just anyone. Dogs don't react the same way to strangers or even other family members unless they've formed that special bond. And here's another fascinating detail. Some dogs begin reacting to your return before you even arrive. They pick up on subtle cues like the sound of your car, your footsteps, or even changes in the household environment that signal your imminent arrival. These signs reveal an incredible level of emotional awareness and connection. Even more impressively, some dogs can anticipate your return based solely on time and scent memory, waiting by the door minutes before you come home. If your dog does this regularly, it means they've built a strong emotional dependency on your presence. It also means that when you're gone, they truly miss you, not just out of habit, but because they feel your absence on a deeper level. So next time your dog greets you like you've been gone for years instead of hours, know that it's not just excitement, it's love in its purest form. And there's one final sign, perhaps the most powerful of all, that reveals just how deeply your dog sees you as part of their world. The final and perhaps most profound sign that your dog sees you as family is the way they react when you're not around, not just when you come back, but how they behave in your absence. If your dog waits by the door, sniffs your clothes for comfort, or shows visible signs of distress when you're gone, it's not just about routine, it's about emotional attachment. Dogs with strong bonds experience a form of separation anxiety that goes beyond basic discomfort. They miss you, your presence, your scent, your energy. And here's where it gets even more powerful. Some dogs can predict when you're coming home before they hear you. How? Through scent memory and environmental cues. They know your schedule, your habits, and even the subtle changes in the house that signal your return. That means they're not just waiting out of habit. They're emotionally invested in your return. This kind of behavior isn't shown to strangers or even every family member. It's reserved for those they truly love and trust. And when you finally walk through the door, their excitement is unmatched. Tail wags, jumping, licking, maybe even bringing you a toy. These are all expressions of deep affection and emotional relief. So if your dog does this regularly, understand that it's one of the clearest indicators of a genuine bond. They don't just rely on you for food or shelter, they genuinely miss you. Now, if you've recognized these behaviors in your own dog, take a moment to appreciate just how special your relationship is. Because what you have isn't just companionship, it's real love. And if you want to continue strengthening that bond, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another video on understanding and connecting with your four-legged friend. Because the truth is, dogs give us unconditional love, and the least we can do is understand them better in return.